Hi, what is up, YouTube? It's Mr. Zuni back out with another video. Let's get straight into it. So this is one of my projects I'm looking for a long-term potential gain is Solana. Obviously, has been hit hard this week. FTX, everything, like you guys already know, FTX was a major contributor behind this and the investor in this in the ecosystem of Solana. It's taken its toll, obviously down 50% from this off of this month just alone because it's been hit one of the hardest. Chronos as well, and Near Protocol that one got hit bad as well. So like I said, this is one of my DeFi plays, DGen plays. Let's get straight into it. So the ecosystems that I look at for Solana is through DeFi Llama. You can kind of check it out here. You can see, you can check the total lock values. Obviously, we've been going nothing but down. But just like every crypto, we're having its pain in the bear market. So I've been looking at the top. I've been trying to stay in the top 10 projects, especially in the bear market, because most of these projects aren't going to be here. And then the few that do survive, I should have enough time to kind of check them out and invest and see how they are. But like I'm just doing the top 10 with Solana right now. I was in Radium. I've been in Radium for a little bit, a couple months now at least, if not more. A few months, I should say. Orca is a new one I've been looking at. I've been really liking the ecosystem. So some of the decks that is kind of like Radium, but this one has the same like pools. You can double dip, you can add more, you can add liquidity, you can, the pools like are normal, right? You're getting high APRs obviously from here, but I think what it sets this one apart, and I'm looking at Orca like in a different light. They do have like a V3 Uniswap kind of setup here. Now, what I've been doing is I've been in Sol and USDC. Like I said before, I've had my bag in Sol, and now that I'm pairing it with USDC to get these super high APRs, which gives me basically almost half USDC and half Sol. So, which is cool is you think the APR is high now, but if you actually go into the custom here, you can make it even lower, which right now currently it's going to pay me out at almost a 2% there. But if you go even higher and tighter in the range, you can see if it falls below this, I'll get kicked out of my position, or if it goes above 15.20, I'll get kicked out of my position. But you can see where you can make some really good money on here if you think the market is going to be flat. I mean, I'm thinking the market's going to be flat for a little bit here, just kind of getting over everything. We had a little bit of a spike since Thanksgiving. So I think it's going to be range bound. I think everything's going to be range bound for a little bit, kind of getting accustomed to this new range before it either which I think is going to go down a little bit more or go up a little bit and then come back down. But either way, I'm hedging my position here with the USDC adding with Sol, and I'm earning a really high yield, which is crazy on these pools. I've been in this one here. I'm trying to do the top fees, the top volume, I should say, not fee. Well, top volume, but which will have more fees. I've been in this one too here. And then the staking for ST Sol is almost around like a 10% just by itself. But this one is around like 7-8%. So it's still pretty good. And then I'm also adding another 10%. But what's even better with this one, I think this has some magic, is the the M Sol, stake Sol, and then the actual Sol. I think this one has the potential to, you can put it even tighter, just because the fact that these should correlate, or they should go up and down similar. Now there will be some times where they don't, but like I said, most of the time you can get that 10%, 20% possibly. I think I have mine at around like 30% right now, or 20%. This is where I have my range, around this part here. So that's pretty crazy. You're earning the Orca tokens, which I am looking at how this is. I'm really liking it. I'm thinking that maybe Orca could be the big DEX on Solana. If it does survive, I think Orca with a V3 type their kind of spin on it, I like it. So I think I'm going to start putting some money into some Orca tokens. Obviously, what I like to look at is when you go on the Orca or CoinGecko and you look at the Orca token, we are down very, very high, or we're down a lot. It was almost at $20 at an all-time high. So let's just say that it goes to $15. Let's just say I don't know, it doesn't make it, but it goes to $15. Kind of like how Cake and Uniswap. So I don't know. You can kind of compare it. Cake never went back to its all-time high, and Uniswap I think almost touched it or not, didn't go past it either. So let's just say it goes to $15. You can divide it by what, 40 cents right now, 43. That's a 34x. Let's just say it's a 30x from here. So if you put $1,000 in, and you earning fees and everything, who knows? Maybe it only does a 10x or $10, and then you can kind of look at the fees and see how they go. Maybe we just get a 20x. So then you know average that in, but this could all go to zero too. So I'm just looking for utility. I still think the ecosystem Solana is still good. I still think they're still developing. Obviously, they have money to keep developing for the next few years. Next 2 years, I think max was like 30 months or so. So they do have money in there, and I think Radium, I liked it, Ray, but I think with the implementation of liquidity and you're able to earn like additional crazy high APRs on this. It's crazy cool to be a part of. So I've been partaking in the Sol, this one here, the 2 Sols. You can't get impermanent loss here. Obviously getting a bit here, but I kind of see that as opportunity cost to get almost like a 2% a day. I think of what I'm at right now, over 2% a day. And I'm looking, and I got into the Orca USD. I'm looking about putting that Orca, like you can organize it too. If I'm just looking for the Orca token, I'm thinking about just putting this eventually to be in this position here. But I am earning a higher APR. The fees are double, so I'm earning more on fees here, and I'm actually getting Orca token. So I really like that. I'm stacking my bag, compounding, adding more, kind of dollar cost averaging into, because like I said, I only put a little bit in, just kind of seeing how I like it, how it works, if I'm losing a lot of money, and then I kind of scale it up from there. Like I said, this is going to be one of my plays for the Solana ecosystem. I love the DeFi plays. I've been in DeFi. DeFi this whole year has been great for me. But there's been a lot of just crazy DeFi projects that failed, obviously. But now that we're starting to get into actual crypto and getting a lot of the DeFi projects are dying or dead. Going back to the roots of, just the main ecosystems, building, getting into the ecosystems, DeFi ecosystems there, still earning a 2%, which is crazy to me. That's earning more than like Drip, earning more than Splassive or on par with Splassive. And a lot of these Optimus token as well, that 1%. So I'm earning this, and it's a little more stable. At least it's not going to rug. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm using my experience, knowledge, and finding other gems. So this is one of my gems for Solana is the Orca DeFi, DeFi Whirlpool. Pretty cool. And when you actually do make a deposit, you get an NFT. That you don't keep it. It's just like a NFT to like the protocol knows that you have. This is your actual money. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, Whirlpool. Anyways, but yeah, that's my play that I've been looking at for the last this week. I've been in the last few days, I should say. I've been in Solana's ecosystem along with the V3 on Arbitrum and Matic. I've been in those. Matic I've been in for like few months now. I've been really liking it there. I'm just expanding my knowledge on V3 and liquidity, providing and earning these fees, and just stacking my bags. And that's pretty much the name of the game. All right. Hope you guys liked the video. Peace.